Good evening, everybody. We are here. We got caught up talking about this season's trash season of Love is
Complete trash.
Blind. That's what we were doing before we came on because I had been watching it. I'm all caught up and it's trash. They all need therapy. But we digress. If you're also watching Love is Blind, feel free to hit us up on our Instagram and leave messages there and let us know what you think because trash with a capital T. But we are going to get into our show that is never trash, only funny, only good things, because we are here to bring you your midweek laughter. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead for all you newbies and introduce ourselves in alphabetical order.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where you're trying to make sense of the foolishness on these internets. Welcome to those that join us every week, and welcome to those that are new. My name is Carcia. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Yes, Radio Regent is innanet radio, so check us out every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, of course, and be sure to check us out for the replays because the replays are the thing. Hear us through your car, through whatever device you're listening to us on. And then, of course, we tape this show live right here on YouTube every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And then, of course, make sure you go ahead and follow us on Instagram because then you'll be able to catch all the cool clips of our shows and you'll be able to DM us about foolishness that we should check out. So be sure to follow us on Instagram. Telly, sister girl.
Hello, everyone. I'm your girl, Telly. I'm also a proud member of the Not Your Typical Girl Talk crew. You know, this trash is everywhere. Everywhere. From Love is Blind to the pew, everywhere. You can't hide. Yes, girl, the pew, the rostrum. You can't hide. It's just everywhere. I don't know what's going on. Y'all, I don't know what to tell you guys anymore. I don't know if y'all need to pray more, fast more. I don't know, but whatever it is, something positive. Put your feet to the grass and start grounding ourselves. We need to start doing something to keep ourselves sane. But you know what? Despite how much trash is in the planet right now, we still find a way to bring you the fun, to bring you the laughter, to bring you the joy. And that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. Tonight is no different. We're going to take that trash and we're going to turn it into gold. Golden trash. That's what we're going to do tonight. That's what we do every week. We take that trash and turn it into gold trash. Shiva girl, tell these beautiful people who you are and tell them, line them up for the trash that we're going to take and turn into golden trash. To make them have some laughter and have some good feels inside of them. Life doesn't have to be that bad, especially if it's not your life. Like other people, you know, give thanks that it's not you that's in the trash. I think that's the main thing. We're not in the trash, and hopefully none of our viewers and listeners, hopefully they're not in the trash either, because we're sure as hell not. So I hope that you guys are all not in the trash. Shiva, tell these people, tell them they're.
I can't even. Listen, we don't have the golden bachelor over here. We have golden trash. Okay.
Some of these things we find, some of these things are gems. The things that people put on the internet, it's like more than gold. What am I talking about? It's like diamonds. Jeez Louise. Gold and diamonds are the jewels of the planet. That's what we're getting. We're turning it all into jewelry. Trash jewelry. There we go. Trash jewelry. Trash. Golden trash.
Oh yes, I'm just Shiva. They call me Shiva. I'm the final member. This is it. This is all you get tonight. And I'm gonna get right into it because I mean Kelly has wound it up. So in the first video segment that is actually quite hilarious, and I found it funny. So in this segment, I'm calling "I Need a Lawyer." Here we go.
I am literally shaking right now. I just had to cancel all of my summer travel plans. I got a letter in the mail, and it was my new passport. And on the place where they list race, they put white. even though on my application I told them that I was assigned the wrong skin pigmentation at birth and I identify as African American. Like, how am I supposed to feel safe traveling internationally as a white person? You know, like, I even wore cornrows.
Okay, so
I
just so people know, that is actually satire. He's not being serious. His entire page is filled with this. Like, can we please just think about this for a second?
Oh yeah.
How ridiculous does that sound to you?
See, that's the thing, right? When the roles are reversed, when you take the same scenario and just shift it over to something else, you sit there and you go,
exactly.
Here is a white man sitting there with a do-rag on
and a
Space Jam t-shirt, crying about
he feels unsafe.
Yes, because he's
a white man,
categorized as
the wrong
white
race.
He is
the wrong pigmentation.
He identifies as African American.
Yeah, and how is he going to feel safe traveling as a white man in this world?
I feel for him.
I did too. I did. I wanted to start a GoFundMe. I wanted to start a GoFundMe. I got it. Like it's
a lot.
I mean, because he has to go around with a passport for 10 years with the wrong pigmentation notice.
Yeah,
like that's awful.
Yeah,
That's
he's
terrifying.
Gonna show up with his cornrows and confuse people.
His cornrows, his do-rag, his Timberlands, like he's gonna show up.
Yeah,
and he's walking down these streets, terrified.
Yeah, in his long white tee, and people will be like
terrified of that. They don't get it. Like he's gonna go to Compton, and you're gonna realize, like,
yeah,
you're gonna be I'm one of the
like, wait,
and then his passport doesn't even help him because they've mispigmented him.
Right. So I don't know.
Get the security.
Yeah, I don't know what his life is going to be like from this moment on.
He does need a lawyer.
I tried to start a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We must right the wrongs in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we do around here. We right the wrongs.
That's it.
That was definitely wrong. But if you find that man, please help him. His Instagram was listed in the video, so you should go back, screenshot it,
help him out.
Reach out to him. If you know a lawyer, reach out to him because justice must be served.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about here. But now we're going to get to the real foolishness, because every week we bring to you people who actually write in and want advice from people like us, and we are so happy to give it to them. And when you are done hearing these stories, you will be so happy for the life you live, because these people are awful people. Okay, so as I clear my throat, even though I spilled my water, I have nothing to drink, but I will clear my throat. Oh Lord, the first segment we're calling No Phone. Here we go. You ready? It was my wedding day and I was nervous. I thought about how lucky I am to marry the woman I love. We were reciting our vows when the police arrived and arrested my bride and her mother. She didn't pay the seamstress, and they broke into her home the night before and stole her wedding gown. The seamstress was at the wedding telling everyone my wife stole the dress. Our no phones policy at the wedding saved her from going viral. My wife has a job. There was no reason to do this. Not only is my wife a thief, her mother and her side of the family are beefing with the seamstress for ruining the wedding day. I don't think I love her anymore, and I just don't want children with her. Am I overreacting?
He's not overreacting.
No.
Girl.
I don't think he's overreacting at all. No. I think he needs to reevaluate life choices, this can't be the first red flag.
No.
This cannot be. For you to think that it is appropriate to take your mother, or your mother took you, or one of you took each other, went to that woman's house, broke into that woman's house, and took your wedding dress. Not paying her, because, God forbid that's what we do. We pay people for the work they do. You said, nope, I'm going to steal it, and I'm going to show, and she won't know. She won't know that I stole it. She won't know where my wedding is. She's just interested. Of course she'd know. You
She
give her
knows
the
what
details.
day it is, and she knows the venue. So of course she showed up at the wedding.
Of course. Sir, you be thankful that this happened, because clearly you missed the other flags.
Yeah.
So this one's a nice big one. You can't miss it.
This is a family you don't want to be a part of.
Run.
Get home. Get
Run.
home. You think I am going nowhere with my daughter, climbing over nobody's fence, going through nobody's window to steal something that we can pay for?
If she has, she has a job. Like, well, then where's the job to pay for the dress?
She has a job, and
where's the job
I bet you that she made a down payment and maybe a couple payments on that dress.
I'm sure she
So
did.
It's like, sis, just
finish paying it.
The 50 or the
200 or whatever much it is on the dress. Just pay it off. You have a job.
And clearly she liked it. So it's not like she wasn't happy with the work, because if you weren't happy with the work, she would have stole it.
Risked it all to go break into someone's house and to grab up that dress.
And now you have
the evidence of theft on your body. The evidence of theft is on
her body. And now what's she gonna say? I didn't do it.
Girl,
you're wearing the whole dress, and now the popo's at the wedding
and hauling you off in handcuffs in front of everybody. No, sir, you're not overreacting. You're acting accordingly.
Exactly.
Continue in your freedom.
Be single, sir.
Oh, dear.
Go back to the drawing board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, start over. Thank God you did not have children with her.
Imagine. Little cute thieves.
Raising exactly.
A little thief. That's what you'd be raising, because that's what her mama raised. So you're all thieves.
Yeah, I raised. Yeah, we don't.
No, we no. No, sir. You did the right thing.
There's more.
Oh, there's more.
and the update, ladies. The update this week.
I love an update.
I know you guys remember this story, and the update, let me tell you. Anyhow, I'm gonna wait till the end, but everybody stick around because we have an update on a past story, and oh my God. Okay, but in our next segment that I'm calling Don Julio, here we go. I'm casually dating Brian, who doesn't dress well. Sorry, I'm going to start over because this is so ridiculous. I'm casually dating Brian, who doesn't dress well, works with his father when needed, never has any money, but he's cute and fun to hang around. Big mistake. Of course, I grew closer to Brian, and he moved in with me. The cute, fun guy was an ass. Brian is verbally abusive, doesn't help with my bills, and he always wants to monitor my phone, but there's hell to pay if I glance at his device. I told him to give me his password or move out, and he fought me and ripped off my new wig install and wig cap. I attacked him with a Don Julio bottle with a savage strength I didn't realize I had. When the dust settled, Brian was knocked out and I unlocked his phone. Brian uses me for housing, but he prefers much older married white women for money. Now I just want him gone. He keeps promising to leave my home when his money comes through, but he hasn't done it yet. Police say it's a civil matter and he's a tenant. Advice, girl, first of all, forget all of that. You said he's verbally abusive, doesn't help with bills. So I don't even need to get to the phone part.
Right.
Verbally abusive doesn't pay you bills.
Okay.
Right. Like, did she tell the police that?
No, she told them that there's a man living free in her house. That's what she missed that whole part. She said, "Oh, they don't need to know about the abuse part. I'll just leave that part out." Girl.
Well, you were casual. First of all, who moved in a man that they're casually dating?
Coming through.
Who moved in a man that they're casually dating? Not a man who's even made a serious commitment to you. Has asked you to even be his girlfriend at a minimum, much less fiance. but you're casually dating the fun guy, and then you say, "Okay,
And now
fun
he's
guy,
living in your
Fun
house.
guy.
He's a fun guy,
He's
but
a
how
fun
fun can
guy.
you be if you can't afford
on
to
your
pay
How
for
bro."
fun with no money?
You can't
You're
pay
not
for
fun at all.
dinner.
What kind of fun can you
We
have?
can't go to
Bro.
buy ice cream because you're broke.
I can't do anything.
You're a broke person.
She lays with this man,
Like,
and he has no cash, girl.
again, he
You lie
showed
with this
his red
man.
flag from the beginning.
That
Why are
part.
people avoiding the
Clearing.
signs? Why are women avoiding the signs? Women and men.
Like,
Why
it was clearing.
Right.
He worked with his father when needed, so didn't have a full-time job
Yeah,
or
right.
a career or money
Right.
or business or a trade or nothing.
No.
Right.
He said he never had any money. So
No.
before he moved in with you, Mr. Fun Guy, he never had any money. So what fun were you having at your home for free? How can you have fun?
Yes.
Like, did you go to Dave and Buster's and you like? How were you having fun?
What fun.
If they went out at all, it's on her dime. And now she wants to come and complain and cry and weep.
That he won't leave
And
her house.
He should have just stayed there. Stay on, dear man. Stay on.
And
I
then,
mean-
quite frankly,
Right.
you now put him in a position where he could have actually pressed charges against you for assault.
Okay.
Right. He
And Don Julio was
her-
no joke.
Into the
exactly.
villain.
He
Yeah, so
turned
turns
her
the
into
villain.
a monster. And it's
Yep.
like, sis, what you were supposed to do is ball one loud ball,
And
run
call the
outside your
police.
house and run to your neighbor's house and call the popo.
But no, she took matters into her own
That's what you were
hands.
supposed to do, because then he would
And she
definitely
did all of this. She did all of this to get into his phone. But you're casually dating. You're casually dating. You just happen to live together.
Yeah, so he's allowed
So
to
he
go
owes
lust
you nothing.
Date whoever
after
he pleases.
some rich white
Yeah.
ladies if that's what he chooses to do. He
She
wasn't.
moved him in.
He wasn't your fiance.
Although they're casually dating.
He wasn't your actual boyfriend.
Nope, just friends with benefits. That's pretty much all it is. And he's broke. So
And
you're
you let
sleeping
him
with a
move in your
man that's
house.
broke. He let him into your body, and he's broke.
But let him into your body first and then into your home. So he's eating your food, using your water, you wasting up your light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you
And
want
you're concerned with his phone. And you're concerned with what is in his phone. Girl, you don't care about what's in his phone. What about what's in his pocket? His wallet. Oh, you should have cared about that. Or what could potentially be
Didn't
coming out
even
of his
care to
food.
hear the words from him to say,
No.
"Hey, you know, we're doing this. Am I your girlfriend?" Like, she didn't
Nothing.
even
She didn't
confirm
even
that.
initiate. She did nothing. She's just like, they were casually dating. Just casually.
Like, how
He
old
was
are
fine.
you?
Some weird situationship. It's like, you know what? Just no advice for you, young lady or
That's the
man.
best part. No advice for you.
No advice. She brought this all upon herself.
Like Carr said, the red flags were glaring.
Blaring loud and
They were in
long.
they were in the first sentence I read.
Loud and long.
They were in the first sentence. And now she wants advice.
Now she wants advice. Okay, girl, well, here's the advice.
Always
None.
asking for advice too late. She should have wrote in when she was thinking of letting him move into her house.
The casual fun dating guy.
Yeah.
Who's broke.
Okay, well, that's what she
Right.
then she got what she asked for. That's what
I
she
hope it
got.
was fun when he was beating her up.
That must be the most fun they've
Like,
had in their
girl,
relationship.
have some love for yourself.
I find that a lot of people don't have a lot of self-love anymore.
They don't. They don't.
They don't.
Too many of these stories, they do not. They do not have love
They
for
don't.
themselves. And it is sad, girl. But we got nothing for you. You're lucky
Not
that
one thing, not even
Brian
a prayer.
no charges on you for taking a Don Julio to his head. That's all I got.
That's all you, girl. The strength that she found within was like, well, use that same
You
strength.
couldn't
to put-
find the strength to kick him out? Kick him out. Stop taking his team.
Ah,
Have
girl.
some sexual discipline. Ladies, please start having sexual discipline. Y'all are on the men talking about the men need to have sexual discipline. These men don't have options if we don't give them our vagina, so we need to have sexual discipline.
Clearance.
Say no to broke peen. Say no to repeat with me a. Say no to broke peen.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
There's some advice, but we move on because it's yep. Because there's more. Well, yep, there's so much more. Okay, So, in the next segment, I'm calling Puma.
Oh dear.
Here we go. Puma is married 14 years and his wife is sick. I got involved with him because I expected her to check out by now. Dot, dot, dot. But she's still kicking. I know Puma loves me, and I threatened that if he doesn't claim me, I'll get married. He said, I'll give you away on your wedding day and tag team you on your honeymoon. Tell your husband we can share. Does that mean he loves me and wouldn't leave me even if I got married? Question mark. Or is he saying he's fine with being my side dude forever? Question mark. I want him to become my husband. How do I break him out of the side dude mentality? Question mark.
Oh, wow.
Sis, you don't.
You don't. He doesn't want you.
He don't want you.
He loves his 14 years wife.
You're just
You're the side piece.
He doesn't care about you.
Is this love?
He doesn't care.
Does this mean he loves me? Girl, no.
My message would tag team you with your new husband.
You'd rather tag team than have you to himself. What does that tell you, young lady or ma'am? It means he doesn't love you.
He doesn't love you.
He just loves the feeling he gets from you.
He just enjoys the
he
time.
lets you come to me with, that's it.
The few minutes y'all spent together.
So the advice is leave that man alone. There you go.
And seek therapy.
I don't know if therapists, I feel bad for therapists these days. Remember back in the day, like, yeah, we all had our problems and stuff, like, and we had a lot of heavy problems. But girls, I don't know.
That's why they raise their prices. Let me tell you something. My therapist, my therapist pre-COVID was one price, and then I wanted to see her post-COVID. Girl, that shit went up like $30 an hour.
I see why.
Yeah.
Like, people have the problems that people have these days.
Whole other level,
man.
Whole other level.
Oh wow, no, girl, leave this man alone.
Yeah,
he don't want you.
The thing is that when they're writing these notes to 6 brown chicks, do they pick it up afterwards and read it out loud?
I don't think they do,
because they should.
And if they do,
I really believe that if they read it out loud to themselves, they'd be like, "Wait, what?
What
am I actually doing?
What am I doing? What am I saying?"
And do they have friends?
Yeah, do these people have friends?
Obviously not.
Like a soundboard, so that when they read this out loud, they can say to them, "Yo, sis, no, you can't. You can't."
They don't have friends that they're confiding in. Most definitely,
that's for sure. They're just going off their own mind and saying, "Yep, I'm going to submit this to 6 brown chicks, and I'm going to let the world tell me how I should remedy this." And you really think that you're going to get some sound advice? The sound advice is, we just told you what to do, girl. Leave that man alone. Get therapy, and find yourself.
Yeah, because
this ain't it.
No.
Does this mean he loves me? No, he doesn't love you. No. Short answer.
She said she wants to break him out. She wants to break him out of side dude mentality. She wants to break
him.
No,
girl.
See, you know what? It's funny.
It's funny. So she doesn't see her side chick.
Right,
okay, girl.
The saying of, and your grandmother told your mom, trust and believe, and your mom told you, you can't really change a man.
No.
Thank you. And K. Michelle sang about it. I'm just saying. Okay? K. Michelle wrote a whole song. Bless you, girl.
Thank you. Sorry, ladies. See, I'm allergic to the foolishness.
Thank you. I get you, girl. These are the.
Like,
sorry about. Yes, that's right.
Yeah,
yes, they sang about it. They told us about this. Like, you can't just leave that man alone. He's not going to change.
He is telling you how he feels by saying, "Go ahead and get married, sis. We'll tag team. I don't care."
Because he also knows that
he doesn't care.
She ain't going anywhere anyway.
And
I know she realizes his wife is not fit. Just so you know, girl, his wife isn't fit. His wife is fine.
Yeah, he said that to get you on the side in which
to give up photos. Again, sexual discipline, ladies. Learn to have sex. Not every man who says you're cute or spends a couple of dollars needs to get your panties.
Facts.
And now all y'all stupidly writing into 6 brown chicks asking them questions when listen, I have more respect for the man than I have for you because he told you what it is. He's
Yeah,
not lying
he was
to you.
upfront.
I mean, he probably lied about the sick wife, but that's stupid on you for falling for it. But he told
Right,
you
Exactly.
everything
She
and
should.
everything
She could have
else.
investigated. She could have followed him up to see what the wife. You
Yeah,
know,
she
the woman's
chose
clearly fit,
She chose not to.
but she wants to live in this delusional land. So it's like, okay, girl, stay in your little side chick Delulu land,
right.
and just stay there.
Because what he's saying is, that's fine. Go off and get married.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to hang with me, that's cool because
He's-
there's always some other dumb girl that
No,
will
there's a
do
replacement.
exactly what you did.
Exactly. He can get a replacement, no problem. He
Can
ain't
you find
leaving his wife.
another one in a
You're thinking
minute?
too highly of yourself,
She's
love.
thinking way too highly. Way too highly.
That's the advice there. Boop. And
Right?
that's how we're gonna end this
That's all,
segment.
that's all they
We
get.
need to do our little mid-show
Oh,
break. I know, I'm like it is technically midweek. So I was right. Our mid-show
Yeah.
break. So let's throw it over to Parcia before we get to the other half of the foolishness.
Yes, you have reached the halfway mark with Not Your Typical Girl Talk, where you're trying to make sense of the
Halfway
foolishness
mark.
on the internet.
Halfway mark.
And of course, we want to thank Radio Regent. Thank you, Radio Regent. Check us out on the weekends, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out the replays of the week's show.
Yes.
And of
please.
course, we tape the show live right here on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure to follow us on Instagram, where we're also streaming this show live.
Live.
And I think, yeah, that's all I've got for this halfway mark situation today.
Hey.
So we're ready for more foolishness.
We're ready. We're ready. Okay, this one is nonsense. Listen, they are disrespecting so many of our greats with some foolishness that you're about to see, and I am over it, and so is this gentleman who's about to talk about it. So, in our next video segment that I've called Ain't No, Here We Go.
I don't know who we need to talk to about statues, but I think we should just stop them. Because I know this ain't supposed to be Tina Turner. What's art got to do with it? Because who is this? She deserved better. You trying to honor her, you dishonoring her. Statues just often be messed up. Dwayne Wade statue, what was going on here? Atrocious. Cristiano Ronaldo statue. Looks like he got punched in the face by Superman. Lucille Ball statue looked like she's on Demon on K-pop Demon Hunters. Michael Jackson, no, he ain't never did this. He ain't never had nothing to eat. Martin Luther King statue, we thought it was a peen. Let's just make pictures and posters of people and laminate them and put them behind glass. No more statues.
I can't agree more.
No
more.
more.
Like look what they did to my girl. I love Tina Turner.
Yeah, Tina is
rolling down the river. Lord Jesus, river deep,
iconic.
mountain high. What's
That
love
needs to be rolled down the river.
Now,
That
needs to be rolled down the river for facts. And I'm just like, yo, Tina, where are your kids at? Like they agreed to. They're like, oh yeah, this is great.
Like who said that?
The likeness
that was done.
Look, it looks just like her. Like what part of it?
Her legs,
her hair,
like
the disproportion, everything.
yeah.
Like all the statues they showed, like they did people dirty. Dwayne Wade, I don't know if I'm ever gonna forget.
I will never.
I'll never forget. That was horrible. That was a slap in the face. Yeah, what was that?
Presented it to that man and unveiled it in front of him and his wife and
his colleagues and his
and
fellows,
the world.
The whole world sat there and saw them unveil a statue of a man, not Dwayne Wade. We're not sure who that man was. Poor Dwayne was standing next to it like, what the actual... Who?
This is what I look like?
Who's calling who? Who's calling who?
Who's calling
who?
Who's calling
who? Who's calling who? Is it Stacy? Is it Dwayne? Is it Stephanie? Is it LeBron? Who was that? Who was that? What the function? Hey.
Yeah, that wasn't
a little stir dance. I could that stir, but
that was not.
That was horrible.
And they commission people to do this and pay them.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
yeah,
I heard that it cost $150,000 to make that Tina Turner statue.
Should give me the money. I'll start.
I'm like, wait, the people had to pay for that?
Like, and they have that statue now standing in the middle of Memphis, Tennessee. For all of the people that go to visit Memphis to see Tina and other like rock stars and stuff, they're gonna see that. I was like, you know what? I agree. Just put up a photo. Put up a nice photo of Tina doing her thing. And just let us all go and look at that and admire that. Let's just stop with the
And you know what's
statues.
funny to me? Yeah, what happened? Like all the statues that we've all taken down because they were all like
they were all like massive. How come
when
they all
you
look
at,
like normal?
When you look at their
normal?
artistic photos, like the paintings and the drawings,
fantastic.
it looks exactly the
like,
statue looks exactly like it.
Thank you.
Like George Washington
looked like the statue looks like the painting of George Washington.
Right. What's up with these modern
Why
statues?
does Michael Jackson's statue not look like Michael?
Look like something out of Thriller for
Yeah,
real.
they took Thriller Michael Jackson and carved that. Like, you know what?
It's because the world has gone down, okay? And things that used to be mediocre are now considered great. You know when that'd be like really mediocre, you're like that's mediocre. Now everybody's the greatest, everybody's talented, everybody wins. So somebody told that person that they were talented and they created that piece of shit and then people applauded.
Yeah, that's Tina. Yeah.
Not black people though.
Oh
Not black people. We didn't applaud none of that.
No, the hair was wrong, the legs were wrong, the face was wrong. Just everything was wrong. They should take that thing down.
They need to take it down.
And apologize to the Turner family.
The Turner family, the fans, the whole planet. Oh my God.
And we're done with them because that was no art, and we are done because we have to get into more foolishness. And like I said, once we get to this update, Lord,
Yes, the
mercy,
updates.
help people.
Yes.
So, in the next segment, I've entitled Nicole. Here we go.
Oh, Nicole.
I'm a working class man, but I have dreams of marrying well and living the good life I see on social media every day. I went to art galleries to meet women and I met Nicole, a well-kept, exciting, upper middle class, mixed slash media artist. She had that soft life, all day vibe. I was gaming with Nicole's male cousin at her spot when she bust the door open, picked him up and attempted to throw him out her first story window. Why? Question mark. Because he used her last cocaina. Nicole made me drive around for hours to find another plug. She wasn't exciting. She was high all the time. I want to remove myself, but she's also the most financially stable woman I've ever met. What to do?
What?
Question mark.
So you had a job. Go back to it. She's financially stable and therefore you don't want to leave the relationship.
Put up with it, sir.
Then yeah, that's it. Those are your choices. Either you put up with it or go back to your life.
Yeah,
and
there
call it a day.
are only two paths, sir.
You can't have it all.
You put up with
Figure
it.
it out.
Hang out with the independent rich woman, or
Under cocaina.
put up
And
with.
cocaina isn't cheap. So if
No,
you
it's
took
not cheap.
She won't be
pretty
rich for long.
expensive. She won't be rich for long. Exactly. She will not be rich for long. So I mean,
It's absurd. You gotta you gotta figure that out on your
I almost
own.
feel like I just need him to, because again, from the moment you saw her pick up
throw him
off of the first story.
and you were like,
and you're okay.
yeah,
Just
I'll drive you around to look for more.
Cocaina.
To look for some more sniff. No.
White lines. Okay, sir.
And that's the best part. He saw her do that and still got in a car with her and drove her
Yeah,
around
she's
like
financially
a chauffeur.
Yeah, that's a no.
What to do?
Because
Sure,
the thing with the C, the thing with the
CC
is that, you know, when people take it, they become incredibly
very
strong. Like they could rip someone's face off. So
yeah, man, it's like bath salts.
get her angry, and
She's into the Hulk, yo.
And she turns into the Hulk.
Turns into the Hulk. You won't see the
So
next day.
if he wants to put up with that so he can have some extra dollars in his wallet, then go ahead, bro.
Exactly. Choose your battles.
Go ahead, bro.
Choose your battles, sir. Either you stay with the Hulk there, or you go back to your normal life with your normal job and call it a day. But you can't have it all.
That's it.
And
But one thing for sure, she's always gonna choose C over you, sir. So you're second in her life.
That's it. That's it.
But I'm with you because, yes, as usual, my favorite word is there's more.
There's more.
Oh my dear.
Oh dear.
Okay. So, in the next segment, I'm calling Live Alone. Oh Lord, here we go. I don't like my husband anymore.
Oh.
I'm not sure I ever liked him. Truth is. Okay, so actually we start over. I don't like my husband anymore. I'm not sure if I ever liked him. Truth is, my cousin had a wedding and I wanted one too. I was excited when planning the wedding, shopping for the dress, partying with family and bridesmaids, but the day after the wedding, I was in hell. I didn't want to F him. I wanted nothing to do with him. I scheduled sex once a month because he's so fat, and it was a chore to do so. I got drunk beforehand. I envisioned other men the whole time. A month ago, he took me to my fave restaurant to introduce me to his female friend who is pregnant by him. He told me that they're in love and I may need to renew the lease alone because he's moving out. He's my husband. That's because she said he's my capital my husband.
Oh.
I'm sick with embarrassment. I can't afford to live alone. How can I win him back? Question mark.
Win him back? But girl, this should be a blessing in disguise.
You don't want him.
Yeah, she said she never liked him. And now the window has opened where there's a window, girl. Go through it. You have your freedom now.
But she has to pay bills. Why would you?
How are you living? Here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. I live alone. I mean, granted, my daughter lives with me, but I'm a woman who pays for bills. I pay bills in this house so that we can have a roof over our head. Now, if I get married and me and my significant other are now sharing a roof and sharing the bill under that roof, if he decides that he wants to divorce me and leave me, I was paying the bills alone originally. Then I started splitting bills. At the very least, you split bills. At the most, he's paying all of the rent, and you are just contributing to the household. So you get either saving half of what you were spending before, or a hell of a lot more than half, and you're putting it away somewhere. So where in that? Like, where is that money? Where's that? How are you not able to afford something you were doing already?
See, this is what happens when you're ungrateful. You're ungrateful, acting crazy. Oh, we schedule our intimate time. I'm like, sis, you set him up to cheat.
Yeah. And he just found someone that doesn't care for schedules and actually likes him. And he's going to start a whole family.
And was probably really nice to him.
Exactly. And he's going to now start a whole family and leave you by yourself in your leased apartment or your leased condo.
That you claim you can't afford.
Oh, you better
if you would just help him work out, all those times that you were so worried about everything, you could be like, honey, do you want to go for after dinner walk?
Thank you.
You want to go for a walk? You start with 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers, all of a sudden you're walking 5 kilometers, and now your husband's sexy as hat. And he's probably better than those men you're fantasizing because he's paying bills.
Right.
Okay.
There's nothing sexier than a man who pays bills.
There's nothing sexier than that. Pay my bills? But I guess maybe that's not hot to her.
This is the problem. Women are focused on the wrong thing. Women are focused on the wrong thing.
Man.
A man who pays bills is sexy.
Yeah.
Just for a second.
Because you know what? From the beginning, she let us know that she's definitely a red flag. Who sits there and decides to get married, completely
Because their cousins
tear
getting
apart
married.
someone's life just because their cousin is getting married? Like,
That's low. Low.
Well, now she's gonna have to go low, maybe, because
Yeah.
she's got money to pay her rent. This girl. How are we
Oh,
grown
God.
adult people?
Wow.
How are we grown adult people? How are we grown adults? And we can't even keep a roof over. Like, we're adults,
How?
babe.
you're not
How?
thinking of, okay,
How?
fine, you may not love him, but what are you doing to kind of help that? Are you trying to present better meals to him? Are you doing the after dinner walk situation? Are you saying, you know what? I don't love him, but I do like that he's taking care of the mortgage. He's taking care of the
Because
rent.
that's
Yeah,
a good man for
I only had to
Learn
take
to
care of
love him.
groceries this month.
Yeah.
That like you're not being grateful for the right things.
You're not. Learn to love him. Learn. Because clearly he's lovable. Because clearly
She
the
put
other
up with him
girl
for that long.
got him and have a whole baby.
Taking having a baby.
He's a lovable
And
guy.
now he's going to go provide a life for her and that baby.
Right.
While you have to
While
figure out how to pay
She
them.
sits in
your loneliness.
her loneliness by
And we
herself.
have no advice for you because you didn't want him. So why would we give you advice?
Right.
You
What advice?
literally started out, I don't
What
want him.
advice?
Leave that
No
man
advice for
alone.
you. Yeah, that's the advice.
Leave
He's
him
not
alone.
yours anymore. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
The end.
Mm, mm, mm.
We move on. Because of course there's a little bit more before we get to the update, and the update is a doozy. But this one here, this is definitely one that when the person wrote it, they should have looked at it, deleted it, or if they printed it and ripped it up fine, as Jamaicans would say. Fine. Fine. Okay?
Hanging.
Okay? You're fine. And threw it away. Because this should have never left the laptop. Because what
No.
system? So this one,
Boy.
in the segment, Kelly, be ready for this one because I know you. Okay. In the segment I'm calling Track. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm hooking up with an up and coming Southern rapper. Exactly, right? That up and coming Southern rapper. Okay, that was the first part that got me. He swears he's far bigger than he is, but he's just not there yet. He plays with strippers, I am one, and his nickname among the dancers is Track. I assumed it was because he raps and produces musical tracks. Nope. He doesn't wash his ass. Tracks refers to funky beats. When he takes off his pants, the smell could clear the room. I hinted that when he showers, he should turn around and let the warm water trickle down his backside. He got enraged at me for trying to make him gay. I really like him and I want to be by his side when he blows up, but he must wash his ass better. Advice, please hurry. Because advice, please, not even a joke. It literally
Please
says,
hurry.
please hurry.
Yeah, that she's serious.
Oh my god.
Before I question the man, I'm gonna actually question the women.
first.
How many times have you lied with this man before you realize that he
this-
stink?
Right? This is going, you stink too. You let that man inside your body.
Like from the second
His dirty
you
rat.
had a whiff, you
Yuck.
should have been like, and out of there.
Mm-mm. Wow.
Why are you even thinking about him blowing up anyway? He's blowing up all right.
It's stench.
And any man that
Now, I just want the explanation because maybe you guys know better than me. How does turning around and making water trickle
Trickle
down
down. How's
what
that
all of a
making
sudden
you
make
gay?
you gay?
How's
that's
that
what
make you
I was gonna bring
gay?
that up. I'm like, wait, nothing is going
What's
like nothing is entering.
Except the water.
Like-
the water needs to enter.
And then my
Lord
problem is this: how
Jesus.
many men believe this? Because are men just going around not wiping them butty?
Some men, you know, girl, listen, some men, you can smell them from a mile away. Girl, the advice is you need to leave this man and you yourself take a shower for days.
Because how do you even get intimate?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Like, what does she do? Hold her breath? Or does she?
Because the bum is very close to the other parts. So even if you're not behind him,
As soon as that man drops his drawers, you smell it.
so no.
So even before he's
She
even
said she
close
smells
enough to
it.
do
She
anything with
said
you,
she smells it. She said she smells it.
stinks of it.
She said she smells it. So I just want.
How are you out here dealing with this?
It clears the room, but she's still in that room.
No.
Come on, ladies. Like, once again,
Why are we?
this whole episode dedicated
Why
to
are
the
we
ladies that are
lying
just
with men that
not-
think?
Woo!
Like why?
So far, we got a fee.
And then when you tell them, that yo, you think.
And she's telling him, listen, yo, turn around now.
You know, just let the
water and the soap fix it.
Clean your butty hole.
He claims that it will make him gay. Like, sir, who taught you that? Who told you that?
Yeah,
Your mom? Like,
Help
who
us.
told you that?
Help us.
Your friend?
Help us.
Did he come up with this?
I
himself?
don't know where anyone would ever get
I've never thought of
having water trickle down you and trickle down the crack of your bum because that's what you need. As women,
that's
you
what
have to
he needs.
spread it wide and wash it
let
and
the
let
water
it
and
all
take
wash.
Right. Like wash.
Wash. That was hilarious. There's so many like up and coming Southern rapper, which means he has no money, and you know what it sounds like? Something out of a Tyler Perry movie. It's literally coming out of a Tyler Perry.
You know what? You're not lying.
Like a scene from Beauty and the Black. I don't know. Maybe this is like the next season. This is something that's going to happen.
Hey, don't
next
be
season.
shocked.
I will not be shocked if this man goes into 6 brown chicks and says, "Oh, that'd make a good storyline." Wow.
Girl, like, please hurry up and run.
Hurry up and run.
You should
run,
hurry up,
girl,
and leave any
you
situation where this man is involved.
A while ago, because right now she's just as dirty as him. Like you're still there.
Anyone that could put up with the stench.
But imagine. But okay, this is just disgusting. The thought. Imagine that man taking his body and sitting down on your sheet.
Girl.
Sitting on your sheets with his raw body. So there's tracks and streaks on your sheets. And I don't know anybody with black sheets. So
right? I don't know.
How is that working? It's on your sheet.
Mm.
And I wanna stick around. I really like him and I want to be by his side when he blows up.
No, girl, he's not rolling up if he smells like that.
And he's
So
not.
you better learn some better pole tricks. Because clearly you are fucking as your job is
Exactly.
So learn some better pole tricks so you can get some better tips.
Yeah, I guess
Some
better tips. Yeah.
Because I'm confused as in her profession.
Yeah.
She could be hanging out with like 6, 10, 12, 20 different up and coming rappers
that are actually up and
coming. Why are we out here hanging with Tinky Boy?
Riff Raff Stinky Thinky. Why is she hanging out with him? There are other hip hop rappers you can hang out with, girl. There are other people.
Yeah, this ain't it.
Whatever spell this man has you under, you need to break out of it.
Yeah, because this ain't it.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So that was our advice, young lady.
Oh my gosh.
Now to the
Oh,
update.
ladies.
Because because after we give advice, these people actually like right back in after they
Yeah.
read the advice and they get tagged in things. They
Mhm.
come back and they're so brave. They're so brave, these
They are.
people, that they give us updates. And I think this is an update we may all need. This is one I am
Oh,
thinking. I'm so glad this person took the time to give an update because I think we were all curious to know what happened. So
oh
as
boy.
usual, I'm going to read the original, which as soon as I start reading, you ladies are going to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And then I'm going to read the update. So in a segment I'm calling the Clarks, here we go. We moved into my father's house. He passed away, and an older white couple lives next door.
Oh,
They are kind and helpful. The husband pays my man to do small repairs, and the wife likes to sit in the yard and talk. They used to be swingers back in the day. Wife texted my man, "Look out the window. I'm sunbathing my kitty." He replied, "She tastes as good as she looks." Her, you tell me. My man said he's just playing. I confront the wife in front of her husband about the text messages. Husband, text messages? Do you want to see our tape? Question mark. He asked both of us. He says that you were cool with it. I ran out of their house. I didn't confront my man because I'm afraid to know the truth. He's been in prison. Women get deleted for asking a man about his bisexuality. I asked him to stay away from her. He responded, "If her man needs me to do some work, I'm getting that money." Advice. Well, here is her update.
okay.
So, update. For context, the man next door told me to my face that my man sleeps with both of them and that I was cool with it. I was not cool with it. I did not know what was going on. I thought that my man was a repairman getting a little money to do our jobs around their house. Now I understand my man was actually getting money for having relations with both of them. So I wanted to know more. I went to the husband and I said, "I got a few questions." I asked, "When you have relations with my man, what are you actually doing?" In my mind, I was thinking if he was giving, any port in a storm, right? Question mark. I know he has a prison history. So if he was giving, then that means he's not gay. That's what I was trying to rationalize in my mind. But he told me no, I'm the giver. I'm the dominant in any relationship that I have. This white man told me he's dominant in any relationship that he has. So at that point, I said, all bets are off. It's over. I cooked a nice dinner. I sat my man down and I said, "Listen, I need to know what is your relationship with the clerk?" Question mark. He tried to run it back to me that he's a handyman, whatever. I said, "No, no, no. I know you're having relations. So
Huh?
is that what you're into? Is that what you want?" He stood up and raised his fist like he was going to knock the ish out of me. I yelled his name. I have crazy eyes and I know how to buck them. I said, "Don't you put your hands on me. You don't know what I become when someone puts their hands on me." It was what I said and it was the way that I said it that he knew I was serious. He stopped, he backed off. I told him I cannot be in a relationship with a man who's in an actual relationship with another man. He packed his things and said he's going to stay next door for a couple of days. He said, "If you change your mind and come to your senses about what you're accusing me of, you know where to find me." I said, "When you go to the Clarks, you stay with the Clarks. I don't want you back here. And for the last couple of weeks, he's been with the Clarks. And let me tell you how diabolical that is. The Clarks don't even speak to me anymore. They wanted my man and they got him. Gotta let a F boy be a F boy. Girl.
Wow. Well,
Girl.
that's
Girl.
that.
That's that.
That's all, folks. Yeah, so
I mean,
here's the thing. Where was the rationalizing? Where was the so you really stood there and thought that if he's definitely not gay, but if he's receiving, he's gay. So he's
Right.
been to prison and giving is okay,
but receiving.
but receiving is where you draw the line. That's the line.
I
Who
don't get
tells
that.
people this? You know what?
I don't get
The
that.
same person that told that other man that they shouldn't clean their areas.
And
The same person.
and then it's like, I know that
Okay.
because of the the male on male thing, she probably didn't even care. But he's also sleeping with the man's wife too.
Thank you.
So you were going to be okay with it if he was the receiver and yet sleeping with the wife? You would have been okay?
She would have been fine with it, I guess.
Or, sorry, the giver and the sleeping with the man.
Well,
She would have been okay with
I
that.
guess
and
she
getting
would be okay
paid
with that.
for the handy and getting paid for the handiwork.
The handiwork indeed. Listen. Wow. Wow.
That's the handiwork he's been doing
Wow.
over the course.
That's the
Okay?
handiwork. Huh? Wow. Well, girl.
Girl.
I
mean, at the end of the day, she did the right thing. It's
yeah,
just
she did.
that
Yeah.
Girl, she did nothing. She thought that man was going to give up his handiwork at the
No.
Clarks and come back to her. She didn't do nothing. She wants that man back. Why do you care? Let him stay at the Clarks. Him and the Clarks are happy. Who cares if they don't talk to you? The man gone. You're in your father's house. It's paid for. You're good. Why are you worried about what that man is doing? You know what he's doing.
Yeah.
I know
They
he's
told
doing.
you what he's doing. Girl, stop
Wow.
it. Self-esteem and therapy. Drink some water and just mind. People just need to listen.
Right?
There you
Drink
go.
water
Right
and
Drink your
there.
water and mind your black-owned business. But I
Right
find that
there.
these days no one wants to do that.
No. Why would anyone do that?
Oh, Jesus.
All this typing, all this reviewing, all this, and you guys still write this stuff up, and then you give these updates like you did something. Girl, you did nothing.
Yeah.
Not one.
You did nothing.
She
That
did
man said,
everything
when
in
you
her
come to
power
me,
to rationalize what was happening.
You know, if he's
if he's a giver,
receiving and not
girl.
giving, receiving versus not giving, and you know, that's it, girl. Just look, listen to yourself.
And let him go. It's okay. But we're done with them. We're done. It's the end of the show. We've given all the and we're just
did our
gonna
best.
we're
We
done.
tried.
We're done.
We did our best. We did the best we could with the trash that we got. Y'all keep the trash coming. We want to thank Radio Regent, syndicated through iHeartRadio. Thank you so much, Radio Regent, for giving us this platform to share in the laughter and the joy of the foolishness on these deep and so dark. Wow, it's dark, those internets. Thank you so much, Radio Regent. Make sure to check out our replays every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch our award-winning Nobel Peace Prize, because we do bring peace. You heard the advice we give, right? Listen, Nobel Peace Prize people, right here. Listen to our past episodes. You'll see what we're all talking about. We tape live right here on YouTube and on Instagram at 9:30 on Wednesdays, Eastern Standard Time. So make sure to chime in, join in the fun, and subscribe and follow us on our represented channels and on Facebook as well. Follow us there also. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. There's too many of them, but just put the name Not Your Typical Girl Talk and you will find us there. Listen, y'all, we gotta go. We got places to be. We got things to do. We're busy ladies. So we got Cursia. I'm Telly. We got Queen Shiva. And until next time, everybody.